Welcome back, my name's Nick.
And I'm Corey, and today we're watching a movie you voted on.
The Menu.
It's a movie
With Voldemort.
about food.
And Queen's Gambit Girl. We know you've seen Queen's Gambit.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Queen's Gambit's a great show.
I have not seen.
If you guys want to watch the full uncensored version of this movie, and you definitely will want to do that because there's some crazy happens in this movie.
Who knows? Maybe.
Check it out on patreon.com/Nick and Corey where you can
Also vote on the next thing we watch, like this movie that you voted on, because you guys voting is democracy, and we are nothing if not democratic.
Yes, we follow the people, and you are our people.
Yeah.
And if you guys like us doing movie and show commentary, then please check out our podcast.
Yes, we don't do movie commentary there. We do other commentary on stuff that is more fun sometimes if you enjoy us just as people and want to hear
social.
us talk about things that you want to talk about, like
That's
debates.
debatable.
Yes.
So please check that out. We appreciate you guys' support. A young couple travels to an exclusive island restaurant where the chef, Ralph Fiennes, or otherwise known as Voldemort,
You skipped the first two actors.
I didn't care about them, has prepared a pricey, lavish menu. But it soon becomes clear that the dinner guests are about to be served some shocking surprises in this dark comedy written by Seth Reese and Will Tracy, and directed by Mark Mylod. Mylod's an interesting
You
last name.
named everybody but the main.
Anna Taylor-Joy and Nicholas Howlett. They're the two front people on the screen right now. Are we gonna mention that we've seen this before?
I don't remember it, so I might as well not.
You
have.
don't?
No.
Oh, I vividly remember this movie.
Please don't smoke, it'll kill your palate.
And my palate will die happy.
Corey, she's dead inside, just like you.
She's about to be dead on the outside as well from smoking.
Flavor profiles, it's all super delicate. When you smoke, you ruin your ability to...
This guy's a nerd.
Do you love when the opening line of characters tells you all about them? This guy's pretentious as and she doesn't give a about anything.
What are they trying to profit?
$12.50 a head, that's how.
$50 a head.
For one dinner?
Rolex?
Let's not ruin this by talking price yet, just go with the flow.
Would you eat a dinner for $1,250 per person?
Yeah, we have, but like we didn't actually pay.
That wasn't $1,250 per person.
It might as well.
It was
have been.
$1,600 for 5 people.
Great. Power tasting. They'll be wasted by the amuse.
This is
What's
any.
a power tasting?
I think it's like just big in the room. This is if any time a guy has a hobby and he brings a girl to it.
Oh god.
As like introducing her to like his world, but he's like way too like. I want to say neurotic about it, but
It's
like just,
it's autistic enthusiasm.
Yeah.
That's what it is. When a guy latches onto a hobby, once they reach their like financial ability to support a hobby that
Yeah.
requires investment, they go crazy about it.
holy.
Oh my god.
There's another Lily
Lily
Bloom?
Bloom?
There's a second Lily Bloom. I didn't know Lily Bloom was a name.
Imagine that.
Lily Bloom was in It Ends With Us. We just watched this. There's another Lily, but this is Lillian. She
Yeah.
moved on. Lily's
She's
like
not
Lily's like a 20s, 30s girl.
She's not a blossom.
Yeah.
She's a Lillian Sprout Bloom.
Yeah, my grandma's name is Lily.
That's sweet.
Lillian.
Not always the same.
Critic for Civil War?
She basically discovered Slowick.
Okay, well.
People can be really pretentious about their
This is
really
very
enthusiastic
pretentious,
hobbies.
Have you ever tried eating dirt? There's a lot of flavors in it.
I saw all his movies when I was a kid.
Oh, he's an actor.
Apparently he's a big foodie. Anna thinks he is.
He thinks he's a big
That's
foodie.
you.
Welcome you. And an oyster lead. Enjoy.
Beautiful, thank you.
I love oysters. They taste like what I imagine a good would
She
do.
goes to try it, and he's like,
I think I
bad.
prefer just the oyster though. Love oysters.
No.
No, you
Balance
don't.
of
Oh,
You don't like
let me tell you how you feel about this.
I hate the word mouthfeel.
Would you go to a private island for a meal?
Hey, would you like $10,000 cash?
No, not like that. Like you have to plan the whole thing. Like you have to go there.
She didn't plan.
It's not Miss West. She has to change of plans, so Miss Westervelt can dismiss.
Oh God, he's so awkward.
I'm Margot.
That's really bad.
Yeah, you brought the wrong date.
Does that up for the experience?
Really awkward. I'm sorry. That was not.
No, fine.
Imagine going on a date with somebody and knowing that it was planned for someone else.
Yeah, that's really awful.
Ugh.
So, like, what are you working on now? Oh, hey, thanks for asking. See, people still know me.
This is
guy-
probably one of those people that wants their ego jerked,
But he doesn't want paparazzi. He's like trying to stay hidden.
casually jerked.
Yeah.
Hey, Harvest Carter, me dude! We're starving!
That guy's definitely their oysters.
Yeah.
I would.
That's
Age for an astonishing 152 days to relax the protein strand.
Oh, are they being given a tour to their meat freezer?
152 days of meat just hanging.
Spread into their spinal membranes, after which point he or she would become incapacitated and shortly thereafter expire.
Wow, that was a very good answer.
Well, it's also if that was to happen on the 153rd day, then 152 is probably still very dangerous.
Yes.
This is where we live.
That's sad.
Okay,
Is
so
that a those are their a half wall.
That's insane.
You guys ever get burnt out or?
Burned out?
Yeah, sorry.
She said, bitch, what?
Yeah, this is like you talk to someone in Silicon Valley being like, you ever get tired of your job? They're like, excuse me?
4 hours and 25 minutes for a dinner. Could you do that?
If it's like a show, like I've been to shows where there's food, like medieval times.
This is probably slightly different from medieval times, Corey. Chef's Cottage.
We mustn't disturb.
This is such a good movie.
her sustenance.
Lord High Emperor of Sussex. Basically Lord Voldemort of food.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like a bank safe.
Interesting. Dude, this place is sick.
If you have a pretentious door, it makes me think like evil things are afoot. Is that dry ice?
Sometimes pretentious things make me really impressed.
If they're done with the right approach.
Yeah.
But if they're done just to jerk themselves off, then it feels gross.
They usually go hand in hand, though.
Miss Mills, you'll be sitting in Miss Westervelt's seat.
Wow, she's really laying it on. Hey, just so you know, you weren't supposed to be
You're
here.
replacing somebody
Yeah,
else.
your other date, the guy that the girl your guy was supposed to be here with. Yeah, you're not her.
Do not photograph our dishes. Chef strongly feels that
He's
the
putting his
beauty of
camera.
his creations lies in their ephemeral nature.
Wow. Ephemeral. What a lovely word. Fleeting.
Powderized snow-like
Explaining,
texture.
Corey. He's explaining to you.
Yeah.
Is this
Well,
mansplaining?
he has one. No, this is way worse than mansplaining.
Douche-splaining?
Oh, we like to know everyone who dines with us.
And chef, is he around here somewhere? I'd
Why
love to talk
don't you
with
take your seat?
Oh,
Bitch.
He said, "Sit down, little bro."
He knew my name, babe.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't ask his name.
Oh. Well, you know. He just shushed her. She wasn't even talking.
He's ready to glaze, dude. He is so ready to glaze. He's bricked.
Oh, the sous chef is, or I don't know the sous chef, but like, he's staring over in their direction, because Miss Westvelt is not there.
He's upset. He's upset by that perfect imbalance.
Amuse Bush.
Is this like the name of the dish? Or
I think so. What is this? Is this like shaved grapes with cheese on a leaf?
Do you think this is not only expensive, but it's hard to get into as well? Cucumber, melon, milk, snow, and charred lace. I don't know what the this is.
This opportunity.
I like see.
Oh, he took a photo. They said no photos.
And he didn't mute it.
Yeah, it was a loud snapshot sound.
Oh my god.
Holy sh! They're like mad at her.
Here is the key to LA.
Is she quitting?
I think so.
New York.
Don't you hate it when people go out to dinner and like a fancy place and they have an argument?
Oh yeah.
Okay, me and Amanda are not good.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
It's always fancy dinners and vacations where people have to lay out their most traumatic that's going on in their lives.
We're at work. And money.
Work and money.
So work and money, yay!
Okay.
Happy people.
They're just talking about who they are as characters. We are workers and we have money.
I'm sitting with the coolest girl here.
Okay. So what is it with this food thing?
That was actually a dope compliment.
It feels like he said it like just out of necessity though.
Chefs, they play with the raw materials of life itself.
He's such a pretentious.
Death itself.
I'm being serious. I think I'm starting to.
This is the moment where a person who's dating someone else is like, they like how attached that person is to their hobby, but there's the fine line of cute versus unbearable.
Yeah.
Perfectly inadequate.
Dude, that guy is waiting to get bitch slapped by Chef.
Yeah, he's like, tell me it's good, daddy.
Okay.
Just okay.
I think from him, that's probably like a massive compliment.
I'm Julian Slowick, and tonight it'll be our pleasure to feed you.
The phrase of
Yeah.
our pleasure to feed you feels gross.
Do not eat. Taste. Savor.
And he
These
was
are-
talking to me while holding their hands like this.
These are synonyms.
Accept all of it.
Take it.
And
Like a good little whore.
forgive. And on that note, food.
You're saying don't eat the food, but then when you bring out the
Take
food,
it, Corey. Take the.
the sign to bring out food is just food.
Yeah, this is what the guy was fishing for earlier.
Sorry.
Oh, he's talking over Chef. He's like so embarrassed.
What happens inside this room is meaningless compared to what happens outside.
This guy is a fighter for the earth.
He could sell me a bunch of knives. Is all I'm saying.
He could sell me whatever he wants.
I find it all very moving. It's all so beautiful. I just,
Would you find this endearing,
beautiful to eat.
or
Yeah,
would you find it?
But it would be
creepy?
immediately ruined by.
His shutter is so loud.
My hometown.
You don't
is
think Chef's mad at me, right?
Doesn't really matter whether he likes you or not.
Right. Wait, what is that?
What does it mean? What do you mean he's not gonna like me?
Eat your rock.
And to pair from our friends at Caroline Bourret, Chassagne Montrachet.
Ah, yes, words.
Bajajabu?
A boo boo gaga.
Babababooby? Tyler took her portion.
Oh, he's angry.
If I had a tiny ass little dish that was one bite at a time and someone took my food, oh, they'd be seeing hands.
Oh, yeah. No, they'd be seeing knives.
Bread has existed in some form for
Dude gives a narration to every... I would actually really appreciate that.
But it's so pretentious. It's a dissertation on bread.
But you, my dear guests, are not the common.
You are beneath
So
them.
tonight, you get no bread.
Oh, bread for you. You get...
Breadless bread plate?
Ew. Just toppings that would go on bread, but no bread.
This is next.
He's trying to justify why it's
bread at a
good.
restaurant known for their bread. That's sweet.
They get notes?
Yeah.
Is it individual to the person?
The bread you will
Unaccompanied.
not be eating tonight was made from a heritage wheat called Red Fife.
Here, let me tell you
If
all about
someone-
the food that you're not gonna eat.
Emulsion does look slightly
Oh, she's critiquing it.
Is he gonna come stab her?
He's mad. He's upset.
Like this.
I love her judgment of this.
Basically insulting you.
It's really cool that she's unimpressed by it.
Miss
Are they a couple?
I
Here
don't
is another
know.
broken emotion.
Oh, overheard and gave her all of it. Said, here, eat this whole bowl.
You know we work with Doug Varick, right?
No, you work for Mr. Varick.
Oh,
God.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't work with him. You work for him.
Slip us a little bread.
Slip us a little bread.
Lady. Yeah, I promise. Okay.
Just give us a little side
No.
bread.
Did you say no?
These guys are not used to hearing no. Is he turned on? He's a little turned on.
He's confused.
Would that turn you on?
No.
It would. It would
That would turn you on?
It would turn you on. Oh, what a klutz!
You are a f***icle.
You haven't touched your food.
There is no food.
Ho ho ho.
Challenging of the two people.
Precisely designed the portions to account for that, so you won't fill up.
She's calling him out on his
And he's calling her back out.
Only makes sense if you eat.
But you told us not to eat.
ho ho
That is
ho.
not what I meant, madam.
He's with him, or she's
Oh, yeah.
him.
For your concern, but I am perfectly capable of deciding when I eat and what.
Oh, he does not like her autonomy.
And Tyler's like, don't talk back to him. This must be Mama.
The chef's mom?
It has to be.
That was very uncomfortable.
If it wasn't, who else would that be?
I
That's
have no
strange.
idea. Some random granny.
Just touch his forehead to someone else, like a random
Did he
customer.
touch his forehead to hers?
Yeah.
She's staring again. Where do we know her?
We don't.
Where do we know her?
Does look like Claire.
Why do you keep saying that? She doesn't.
Who's Claire? Okay,
Is that
daughter.
their daughter?
Or dog. One of the two.
Something suspicious.
He slept with her, and he slept with a girl that looks like his daughter? That's gross.
You think he slept with her?
This lady here, this is my mother. One Tuesday, my father came home quite drunk.
Ew, is this gonna be a awful story?
This is a wholesome story so far.
My mother grew angry and screamed at
Ooh,
him,
this is
at which
good.
point he proceeded to wrap a telephone cord around her neck and pull it tight. I finally had to stab him in the thigh with kitchen scissors.
What a wholesome
Suppose I
memory.
should have stabbed him in the throat that evening.
Why? Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are?
An update to a classic. The images on the tortillas have been made using a laser engraving machine. It's the first time we've used it. We hope this taco night evokes strong memories.
Oh God, does each one have a personal memory for the people
it
on the
must
table?
have.
A
Except-
dark memory, you think?
You think the one girl is gonna have one that's not for her?
The restaurants that I reviewed that all closed.
Oh.
Okay.
Tyler, is that you?
They're on me from tonight taking photos.
I love the salt there.
Calling Dr. Sunshine.
That must have been his first acting
Dumb
gig or
part,
something.
Bad script.
You're friends, right?
Yeah, you know, friends. I mean, you know, do I have any friends?
Probably
Oh.
not. That's really sad.
How did I get these?
Wire transfer.
Cayman Islands?
Oh, yeah.
Not good.
Excuse me.
Did you put our fraud into a taco? Is this a fraud taco?
What the hell are these?
These are tortillas. which contain Echo Bright's tax records and other documents showing how your company has created invoices with fake charges.
This woman's dialogue is the most delicious part about this
It's
restaurant.
so salty. I love it.
You
Cheating tacos.
Who's that woman?
Could you really tell who is a person in these photos in a
Let's see
taco?
it. Maybe we can.
Plausible deniability. And if they try to turn us in.
Right.
We'd have plausible deliciousness.
I've been trying to get a reservation here. You don't
No, and I don't really care.
send to this kitchen, you child.
Whoa! Calling her a child?
You need to apologize to me right now. You cannot speak to me that way.
Actually, I can't.
She has self-respect, and I really appreciate that.
Whoa, this guy sucks.
What's behind that silver door? Something very special.
In this place, it could be anything. The portal to another dimension. Angel wings? You know, not that it doesn't need to have one, but something about this place having a bathroom at all feels sort of surprising.
You think it wouldn't have a bathroom?
Well, like they barely have food. Why would you need to go? This is disturbing. Didn't she lock the door?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you care?
Description.
I take my work very seriously and you're not eating. I told you who I am. I'm Julian Slowick and I'm the chef here. Now, who are you?
He's uncomfortable that he doesn't know who she is.
Margot Mills.
He didn't do any research.
I am Margot.
She has a great self-purpose in herself.
Oh.
Out of my way.
He's like, you're not pretentious enough for this place. Then again, he's been on everybody, so like...
He probably feels bad her as a random.
It's also like a warning. It's playful, the dialogue.
What the hell is going on?
Would you just let me finish, please? Is that okay?
Did she just teleport behind him?
No, she appears from the shadows.
Jeremy created the next dish. It's called The Mess.
That's not a good name for a meal.
He's very good. He'll never be great. He desperately wants my prestige, my job, my talent.
That is
Damn!
insane.
My 4th grade teacher all over again.
There
Or like a
is no way
tweezer.
to avoid the mess you make of your life.
The dish is named The Mess, and he's standing on
Leaving everything
tarp.
behind. Do you like this life that you dreamed about?
No, chef.
Oh.
Do you want my life? Not my position and my talent, my life.
Or
No, chef.
this is like you go through college and you get a degree and then you realize I don't like this job at all.
Oh, you mean my experience?
I don't.
He gets kisses?
The two side face kissing thing always freaks me out in movies.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 4th course.
Uh-oh. They pull the tarp away.
Jeremy's The Mess.
Oh my god! The tarp he put down did nothing. There was a mess everywhere.
The tarp the other chefs put in front of the kitchen did something.
True. Do you think this is the point in the night where you leave? Or like you stay around to figure out what's more?
I didn't see that coming.
This guy...
He's like, well, surprised me there.
Wow, this is good storytelling.
I wonder what's next.
Please.
They're still making the food. Like, guys.
Would your appetite be gone?
Oh, yeah.
Part of the show. This is
It's just a show,
It's a show, it's
guys.
fake,
Calm
guys. It's
down.
fake.
Well,
It's
it's
not-
not
it's not
fake,
fake.
but it's a show.
Pressure cooked vegetables, roasted filet.
Potato confit and bone marrow. He said don't eat earlier.
Now eat, bitch. Bone marrow is very good.
Not in this context.
It's not skull marrow.
Whose bone marrow? I'd be thinking whose is this? Who does this belong to?
Tyler, what the hell is going on?
And here we have a biodynamic Cabernet Franc.
Have you ever seen Spirited Away?
Uh-huh.
He reminds me of the parents in Spirited Away. He's just like in on it. Like he doesn't care. He's just here for the experience.
Roasted proteins.
We're leaving now.
I have to get my wrap.
Forget your rep.
But my wrap. But I need to get a box.
Do what they say.
No,
for God's sake.
I'll handle this.
I'll handle this.
Hand.
Oh God.
Which hand will you handle this, left or right?
Why? Why?
Holy
Why?
Please hold still.
Oh my god! Dude, that thing just got plopped off!
Well,
This
that's
guy
why they
doesn't give a
asked left or right then. Tyler needs to have more of emotional depth here.
Tyler doesn't give a just here for the food, man.
Then why don't you go talk to him? Go talk to him because you know him, right?
This guy's like, I can't do a hostage thing, not again. No, I've done this before. It messes with me.
Well, she just said, go talk to him, you know him, right? And he said, I made that up.
I made that up. Why? Because I'm a name-dropping whore, that's...
I love the self-discovery.
He's so LA.
Chef Slowick would like to see you in the kitchen.
Can I come too?
No.
No, Tyler. You prick.
This entire evening has been painstakingly planned, and you are not a part of that plan.
This guy's a planner.
Yeah. He's like, I've turned the doorknob 4 times and the door is not locking. What is going on? Why are you here?
Or with them. It's very important.
And then you'll let me live.
That you live? No.
You die either way.
We're all gonna die tonight. Isn't that right?
I'd be and or pissing.
Die with those who give or with those who take.
But I die either way. It's arbitrary.
It's not arbitrary. Nothing in this kitchen is arbitrary.
I'd be freaking out.
I feel like this is kind of the message. She's saying, like, if I die either way, it's arbitrary. And he's like, no, there's purpose behind it.
There's
She's like,
purpose behind being a giver or a taker.
yeah, he's like, we're going to die either way. You're with them or you're with us, but we're all going to die. And she's like, if we die either way, I don't care.
In the meantime, please return to your seat. The next dish is exquisite.
How would you feel if you knew that the ridiculous dinner you're eating is your last? And you had no way of changing it.
I guess it's like being in a prison having a last meal, but this food kind of sucks.
Okay. Wow. He's doing nothing.
Well, it's like plexiglass or something. Oh, of course, this guy's a question.
Bergamot, I'm getting chef.
Yes, it is.
The one brown noser, he doesn't give a
Miss Bloom, Lillian, if I may, my cherished early advocate.
Oh boy, he's about to lay a big turn on her.
Oh, she must have reviewed his work at one point.
You submitted to an interview with
What?
Lillian Bloom.
What?
And that
You
interview
enable her,
created
Phil.
this restaurant.
You enable her, Phil.
She's a critic and he's like her assistant.
He's her
Yeah.
How many times have you eaten here in the last 5 years? 11 times. Kindly name one dish you ate the last time you were here.
How are you supposed to remember the names of these pretentious
I would
dishes?
remember a dish.
The names of them? You could probably say what you ate.
Tell me one dish you ate the last time you were here.
If it was the food, I could tell you, but the name of it?
He's not even asking for the name, a description.
Cod.
She's like, I'm not even gonna pretend.
It wasn't cod, you donkey.
That's such a good line. It wasn't cod, you donkey.
And I've been fooled in trying to satisfy people who can never...
This man has turned into a villain.
This man hates hedonism. Started with her.
Doug Verrick is my angel investor. I would have to say that Doug Verrick owns me, except now things are a little more complicated, and I own Doug Verrick.
That's him?
Oh, that was what the angel wings were. Did he get captured?
No. I don't need your money.
This guy's far beyond that, which makes him really terrifying.
Kept you open through COVID. You prick.
Yes, you did. When you questioned my menu.
This guy's a devious artist.
He even requested substitutions. Imagine getting killed because you're like, do you guys have like anything that's gluten-free? This is the pettiest murder I've ever seen.
Oh, because he's an angel investor. That's why he's the
You
fallen
just got
angel.
that? This guy invested...
Is he just being dunked in the water to drown?
Yes. This guy invested millions, if not hundreds of millions, into this restaurant, and he's dying because he just asked for a substituted meal.
He owns this chef, so he probably hates him. I'm sure he has a ton of resent towards him.
That silence means...
It's time for sixth
I'm
course.
free.
Not from the law.
I don't think he cares about the law, dude.
Time's up, Miss Mills. Chef will speak with you now in his office.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Everyone's freaking the out right now.
Reasonably so.
Yeah.
You belong here. With your own breed. Mr. Lebrand. How do you know?
Oh, when he says service industry, he means service.
Oh, yeah.
How did he rattle you?
He didn't
Margot.
rattle. He told me to agree with everything he said and continue eye contact while he jerked off.
No, specific.
Not really. He told me to tell him that he was a good man and that I was his daughter.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
I don't know if romantic is the right word for this.
Oh, I used to, but I haven't desired to cook for someone in ages.
Do you think you'd be unsettled
Gives me that feeling.
relating and almost empathizing situations
With someone so dark?
with a now serial killer?
Come on, outside.
Oh, field trip?
Come on, sir. Outside.
Okay, there's an opportunity. People might think they have an opportunity to escape.
No, we're gonna die today.
Yes.
He's such a sniffing writer that he's like, we're gonna get out of here. No, we're dying. Yes, you're right, we're dying. Tyler.
She's probably gonna explain why she's.
Oh.
I
refused his advances. He kept me in his kitchen and refused to look me in the eye or speak directly to me for 8 months.
Something about this feels too human. Like, you know?
What?
Like, someone trying to their employee. Like, it feels too human. And just something about the character that Slowik is right now, he just doesn't give me human vibes.
He's him.
Our next course is called Man's Folly.
Uh-oh. What is going on? Is she gonna kill him? Where did she stab him?
In the thigh, just like he stabbed his dad.
I'm sorry.
She looks happy.
I think everyone here has already accepted in the thigh, just like his dad.
To our male diners, we now offer you the chance to escape.
Male?
You'll be given a 45-second head start.
Oh, no.
At which point, members of my staff will try and catch you. If they do catch... Okay.
Okay.
What? Sorry. Come on, you know I'm wonderful.
That guy's perfectly self-aware, and he's long given up in his.
You know, I think he's the least bad guy.
Because he's self-aware.
You too.
And he's like, but I want to be here with you.
He hates him.
Oh yeah, I think he hates Julian hates the for more than anyone else.
Oh yeah.
What are the girls gonna
You can
do?
join me inside.
Something about her, the chef, being so in on this too.
They're all in on this. They all sign their life away.
No. Dungeness crabs, fermented yogurt whey,
dried sea lamprey.
It looks like semen.
This is fantastic.
There was a time that would have meant a lot to me, Miss Bourne.
Ooh. She's given up too.
Yeah.
Well, it's a small island. It's got to be like a mile across.
They found a boat?
Less of a boat, more of a dinghy.
You know my husband?
Oh, she put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, we're gonna die, might as well.
Right.
Do you think this lady recognizes that
You can tell us.
Margot looks like her daughter?
Are we all really dying tonight?
Probably.
It doesn't work if you live.
She's like, you wouldn't get it.
An ending that ties everything together conceptually.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Dying was my pitch, actually.
Oh. So you're talking to the head sociopath.
I'm super proud of it.
Heard a pop.
Oh. It'd be super for all these guys to run, and their goal was to escape the island.
How
and
are they
just
being brought back?
by hand?
My name is not Margot. It's Erin.
Did she lie about her name because of the guy she knew?
Probably.
Or she just wanted to be like someone else tonight?
He walks back to them talking.
I've been stealing money from you.
These two seem more wholesome.
I know you CC'd me on it.
Oh my god. That's insane.
They're like wholesomely
Oh yeah.
Tell me why you're here. What were you told ahead of time?
That everyone would die.
You seem to remember you had a date. What happened to her? Your date.
That's
It's much worse.
She wasn't told.
This is much, much worse.
She broke up with me, Chef.
So you brought Margot.
That's just because you don't offer scenes for one.
So you hired her knowing she died.
This guy's terrible. Maybe she is an escort on this date.
She is. He literally said you hired her for this date.
Wow.
You know what a Paco jet is, and you knew what the bergamot was.
You knew what bergamot
I know what bergamot
was.
is.
I think he's just like kind of placating him.
I have something for you.
She has unfathomable rage towards him.
Oh yeah.
And it's completely justified.
Doesn't he look good?
Mr. Handsome Boy.
Oh, Mama speaking.
The first thing she said.
Mr. Handsome Boy.
Cook. Cook. Go on now.
Since you judge us so much, why didn't you cook it yourself?
At least he's not like on them like the critics were.
Please rise to observe the demonstration.
Who do you think Hawthorne, or not Hawthorne, but like Slowik, who do you think he hates more? The butt sniffer or the critics?
He probably hates Tyler more than anyone.
Everyone gather around. You must learn from Tyler.
Oh god, this is so embarrassing.
Butter, leeks, and shallots sauteed in butter. I bear witness to a revolution in cuisine.
Oh no.
Lamb. Lamb.
Oh, this is like when a dog pees on the carpet. He's
And you
throwing
put his head in it?
Yeah.
You think he's panicking a little?
Oh, very much.
Everyone's judging him silently. This is so awful.
It's actually quite
terrible.
Bad.
Tyler's bull.
Undercooked lamb, inedible child leek butter sauce, utter lack of cohesion.
Why the mystery has been drained from our art.
Because of you.
You see that now, don't you?
The mystery's been drained? I feel like a critic would deserve this more than him. You're a good little boy. Yes. This guy would do anything the chef tells
This
him.
guy's ready to suck Chef's right under the table. Okay, Tyler's gone.
Now you're free too.
I think there's a little bit of happiness in her heart that he's gone.
Margot, you will fetch the barrel instead. You remember the smokehouse?
What scheme is scheming right now?
What is Chef scheming?
Oh!
That's Tyler.
Tyler got what he deserved.
I like how she just looked at him like, okay, moving on.
No, if someone brought me to an island to basically kill me, I'd be okay with that.
As an escort?
Oh, yeah.
What school did you go to?
Brown?
Student loans? I'm sorry, you're dying.
He's like, you're pretentious can afford to go to college.
She hasn't seen what's in the silver door
No
at
one
the
is allowed
restaurant
inside
yet.
Chef's house.
What the fuck is doing here?
Yeah, she's stalking. She's mad because she doesn't like that Margot is on board with their team.
Not replace me.
Okay, so she has a severely low self-worth. Yo, yeah. Oh my god.
Hit her with this.
Paco Jet, that's so good.
Oh, is that what that is?
Chekhov's gun, baby.
I don't know if that's exactly what that is, but maybe.
They mentioned it earlier in the movie and used... Oh, I think Elsa's happy to die for him.
Right in the throat.
That's okay, that definitely can be seen. She just got gutted, bro.
She just got pin cushioned.
Yes. What secrets shall you find in the chef's personal creepy-ass silver door?
The Krabby Patty secret formula. He had a son or a daughter and a wife. And
Oh, look at that. That's the guy who's
that's the angel investor. Hamburger Howie's.
The only time he's
month.
been laughing. The only time he's ever been happy.
Kiss the cook.
He has a
Hamburger
burger.
Howie's. He looks so young there, de-aged. Do you think it's none of their birthdays?
You told him it was my birthday? Seemed funny about 3 hours ago.
I am a monster. No, was a monster.
Now he has nothing.
And a whore.
Oh?
Because he signed his life away. See, it's behind him. His humanity is behind him.
As Dr. King said, we know through painful experience that freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor.
This guy's face is like, you're quoting Martin Luther King now?
You just called Martin Luther King.
Yes, he did. He did indeed quote Martin Luther King.
It's like, this is not the time.
I see you found our radio.
She looks so happy with herself.
One, if you really want to be responsible for the death of an innocent man, and two, ask yourselves this entire evening, why didn't you all try harder to fight back?
Because you know you're pieces of
They tried, some of them.
Barely.
Wait, so they're putting the death of this guy on the people asking for help?
If they ask him for help.
That's rude.
Did anybody here call in a distress over the shortwave tonight?
Everyone's afraid to speak.
Because they don't want him to die.
Yeah.
Serving our guests shortwave radios with their meals.
Ha, 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 ha.
Sycophants, laugh!
It's crazy how they all laugh at the same time.
Yeah.
Without a signal.
They know to sniff butt when it's ready.
Is he going to say the movie that he liked is the same
Would
one?
you like his autograph?
Wait for it. Is he gonna say the movie that the chef hated?
My wife and I, we love that, what's it called? The one where you play the surgeon.
Dr. Sunshine.
Calling Dr. Sunshine.
Oh, he's like, you have to die now, sorry.
Is this gonna trigger the chef?
Yeah.
Hands on your head. Everyone, now.
You're joking.
Oh, they're all rushing him.
Oh boy, because they're panicking hard.
Yeah.
Because now there is a sign of hope.
Yeah, now he doesn't know where to look. Oh, is he going to be in on it too?
I think he's in on it.
Oh, he's in on it. This goes so deep, so many layers.
Holy
Thank you, Dale. Thank you.
He's thought like 8 steps ahead. The amount of ups and downs I would feel tonight.
Good God.
So in a kitchen, we all work together and nothing works at all.
Everyone just got given a chance of hope.
You've betrayed our sacred bond of trust. You're an eater. You're a taker.
You're an eater. Imagine that, being called an eater. Oh, she has power? You're allowed to just do that?
I don't like your food, and I would like to send it back.
They're like, wait, what? What is going on?
You might as well pull all the cards now.
He's like, you bamboozled me.
Let me put my broom down.
You've taken the joy out of eating. It tastes like it was made with no love.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
We always cook with love, don't we?
We have love on the shelf. Here, we pour it in.
Come on, chef. I thought tonight was a night of hard home truths. This is one of them. You cook with obsession, not love.
And she knows what obsession, not love is.
Yeah.
Your single purpose on this earth is to serve people food that they might actually like, and you have failed.
She's hitting him where it hurts.
What are you hungry for?
What do you have? A cheeseburger?
Oh,
A flashback to his first job. A cheeseburger is also like the least pretentious food.
Oh, yeah.
We can do it.
His little smile.
Something good about just a sloppy, greasy, cheesy cheeseburger.
yeah.
I'll make you feel as if you're eating the first cheeseburger you ever ate. The cheap one your parents could barely afford.
Oh! This is my language.
This is so good. This is our language.
Crinkle cut for Julienne.
You can't have a cheeseburger without fries.
You can't. Oh, look at that. It's pressed.
I know. This is
Oh,
the
it's
best
smashed.
part. Is he gonna put some pretentious sauce or like ketchup, like packet ketchup on it?
I don't need ketchup.
Oh, there's the ketchup. I see it.
No, that's blood.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Do you like buns with sesame seeds on them?
Yes. Love them.
Really? They don't do
if
anything
it's
for me.
properly soft.
No, that is a cheeseburger. Can I get the rest to go?
One moment.
I think the point is that it breaks the idea. Like he said earlier, that everything has been like painstakingly made for you to have the perfect amount of food. Where earlier in the night they said, "I want bread," and they're like, "No. If you have bread
Yeah,
now,
it's too much.
it'll be too much." So she's kind of breaking that.
Well,
by
she
saying,
broke everything because she
Yeah.
was the uninvited guest. She also like kind of broke their whole setting by going to his house and everything and killing Elsa. Just a well-made cheeseburger.
Honestly, it's all you need sometimes. Oh, this is what I was saying. I think it's code. I think a lot of this is code. She said, "Can I get this to go?" And it's like, well, you can't get a to-go box and then die in the restaurant. You have to go.
Yeah.
So like that's the code to get out.
One cheeseburger to go.
He's like a devil.
Yeah.
In a
literally a contract.
Yeah. In like the what's that
gift bag?
Thank you for dining at Hawthorne.
She gets to leave.
Yeah. She found the way out. One hard look at the rest of them. You're
a
all
specific
dying.
look at the guy she probably.
You represent the ruin of my art.
Oh my god.
And my life. Now you get to be part of it. Part of what I hope is my masterpiece.
This is depressing. What is happening?
S'mores? No, cheese?
I think it is dessert.
I don't know what these sauces are. So far, I'm getting like taco sauce.
Are those marshmallows? Oh god, they're the s'mores. They're burning the whole place down.
This is like Midsummer where she gets burned, or
Yes.
the guy gets burned
Yes.
again, but like a much tastier version.
The s'more, the most offensive assault on the human palate ever contrived.
What?
I think s'mores are
great.
delicious.
Chocolate and gelatinized sugar water imprisoned by industrial grade graham cracker.
Imprisoned by graham cracker.
Purifying flame. It nourishes us, warms
Are they just accepting it at this point?
I guess so. Oh my god. I know chefs have superpowers, but like that's too much.
No, I could see that.
Handmade. I knew.
Thank you.
She's like, thank you, chef.
They're just mesmerized. They're ready to give up their miserable lives.
I guess so.
I love you all.
So they're all just in it now.
Oh.
He was holding on to that flame.
And he stands in the middle of it.
Yeah, I guess.
Being burned alive is probably the worst way to go.
Oh, chocolate in your eyes? Ugh.
Oh god, they're turning on all of the burners? Is it just gonna explode?
I guess so. What a way to go. You are a s'more. S'more. Marshmallow chocolate graham cracker customer staff restaurant.
Nice.
Yeah. Eat the rest of that cheeseburger. Man, I really want a cheeseburger right now.
That would hit. She's using the menu as a napkin.
Well, it might also just be a napkin. Some people put the printed on the napkins.
That was a visceral bite. What a fantastic movie. There was a lot of crazy happened, including people just burning alive.
Yes.
If you guys want to see that, you know where to go. Patreon.com/NickandCorey, where you can vote on the next thing we watch. Like this.
Yeah. And if you guys like our commentary on this, then you can go and see our commentary on other things that we do on our podcast called That's Debatable. Link down below.
We'll see you there. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. It really helps us out. And thank you, patrons. If you want to become a patron to join everything we just described, we're very grateful for it. And it helps us do what we keep doing. So, we'll see you in the next one, guys.